Hey, I got new ones, man. Don't be harping on me.
He was just talking about how he's got these fog lights he's been meaning to put in and all this shit.
Yeah, but I gotta take the bumper off, and it's just a big hassle, man.
Big hassle, but he's talking about building an all-motor K24.
Yeah, see the priorities. So catch me on the streets.
So, what do you think? What's the plan here? Tell me. Just start walking me through it.
All right, so I guess in the beginning, so my very first Honda was a 02 RSX.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of like got me into the K series world.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, I just kind of drove daily ship boxes every day, and I came across this, and this was for sale, and I definitely had to snag it up because, I mean, why not? It was badass. Had a K series, so 6-speed is everything I wanted.
Mm-hmm.
And I know that, you know, it's where I work. I can definitely build something with the guys, and this is a perfect application for it. So I wanted to build, like, I've never built a street car or actually any car before, so I think this is a good platform to start with. Looking to, you know, it has 2-liter in it, so I'm looking to build a K24, and then just, I don't know, have a fun street car. Maybe something to take to the car shows on the weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing too crazy, just enough to get me in trouble. So I think it'll be fun.
Yeah, I guess that's the question then. So how crazy do you want to go? Because obviously we build some pretty crazy all-motor engines. So I guess what is the parameter for you as you build this?
I think, I don't know, I guess the goal is to kind of hit 300, see how I feel about that. Maybe eventually, if I want more power, maybe I'll just go balls deep and boost it. That might get me in a lot of trouble because I have a very heavy foot. But I don't know. I've also
He's
been
gonna break out in handcuffs.
Yeah, I don't know. I want to build a street car. Like that's gonna be like my very first goal.
Mm-hmm.
But I kind of want to turn it into a drag car eventually. Like I've never been down the drag strip, so I think it'd be something fun, you know, a good goal to achieve.
I mean, you know, you don't have to have a drag car to go down the drag strip.
That's true. I could have a street car.
So we're gonna take this to the drag strip, though.
Yeah.
As a street car.
What I should have done is took it down the track before I've done anything to it. Get a baseline number, see what I ran, and then build it, take it to the track, and just, you know, shit on some people. So.
Well, hopefully you don't take my racing position.
No.
If you go out there just cutting lights.
I gotta get away in Taco Bell.
Yeah, he's not race weight. He's not of race weight.
No. I'm thick man.
Well, you want to like walk me around and kind of show me?
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's pretty well stocked, but you've done some shit.
So basically, when I bought it, it had skunk tube lowering springs on it, which fit pretty well.
Mm-hmm.
And then I took off the summer tires and put on some NT05s, which kind of filled the fender well. It does rub a little bit up front. It rides pretty good for being on springs, though.
Yeah.
I would like to transfer over to coilovers just to get a more leveled feel and a better ride. I mean, obviously it's pretty stock for the most part. Lowered. It's got a skunk 2 alpha header. Back to a 3.5-inch thermal research exhaust.
I do remember you putting this on. You put this on.
That was the very first mod I ever done.
Pretty recent. Sounds good too.
She's a little dirty, but street car, so.
Yeah, it's a street car. That's what I like about it. That's why I wanted to document it, because it's a relatable thing, you know?
Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are trying to build, like I have a bunch of followers on Instagram that are very interested in this platform, this car, and they have the same exact car, and they're like, well, what can I do to make power? What can I expect? Well, this, I can show them, you know? But I
feel like these cars are now getting to the age that guys are like starting to really modify them, kind of like what the EGs and the EKs have been in the past. But now these are finally getting to the age where guys like you are getting into them and wanting to modify them, and they're becoming cheap to where you can get them. And I think it's a little bit different of a Honda crowd. I think the EG and the EK are more of like the old school Honda guys, and I feel like this is exactly what you are, where you're more of a new to the Honda scene. You've been around cars, but you might be a little more new to the Honda scene. So I'm definitely intrigued. I've always loved the body shape of these.
You don't ever see a really nice one either on the streets. They're always ragged out.
Yeah.
And this is probably like the nicest one that I've seen around. So I was lucky enough to snatch it up for the price I got it for. I mean, it has its imperfections. Like, obviously, that can be buffed out probably, but I mean, it's a street car, so I'm not really like. It's not a show. It's not a show car. It's
Do you plan on fixing stuff like this, or are you going fast first?
I had the idea eventually to maybe just wrap it another color and completely make it look nice. But
4P wrap.
That'd be sweet. Nice little livery. Take Forza Horizon to the streets. What was I gonna say? But I don't know.
You said you were thinking about wrapping it and just like, how about wheels? What about wheels? You've been showing me wheels for months.
I've been looking at there's so many wheels. Like, I don't want to go down the RPF1 road because everybody has RPF1s. It's so overplayed. They're nice wheels, don't get me wrong, but that's not my style. I like a
comments blowing up right now.
I like a I don't know. I kind of feel like an 18 would fit real well, but I've been looking at work wheels, Kanzi wheels. They're a newer company. Graham lights. All kinds of wheels. I've just been kind of like exploring. There's a website I get on, Fitment Industries. No, we're not sponsored. Plug right there.
We can be.
But we can be. But anyways, they got a big platform of wheels. You can see people post their stuff up with the wheels on it, and you can spec out your car. And there's so many options. But I feel like if I'm gonna buy wheels, I'm gonna buy nice wheels the first time around. There's no sense of buying cheap ass wheels, and I don't know. I want to put my money in the right place the first time. So probably some Rays wheels or some Volks or something nice. Maybe some like T37s or something. But
pop the hood.
Something different.
Yeah, I've been in his ear a lot. Like, I'm a big wheel guy. I'm a borderline wheel whore, other than I don't buy a lot of them, but I stare at them.
Yeah.
And I've been telling him, like, get the wheel you want the first time. Just don't even fuck around. Wait. It's the biggest decision. Biggest thing on a car is wheels. Hands down. Most important thing, wheels. So take your time. Pick the right wheel.
Yeah, so this is about as stock as it gets, other than did a valve cover, kind of DUI. I mean, people do that shit at home, and got a little coil cover. But other than that, it's basically stock. I had a Takeda intake on it, but it was doing weird shit to the throttle, and I don't know. I feel like the OEM stuff is going to be more suitable for me until I do build my engine, because I do eventually plan on, getting the skunk 2 manifold and having it port matched with my head, and bigger throttle body, nicer intake, but the RBC manifold will do just fine for what I'm trying to achieve. So these
RBCs are actually very good. Everybody we've talked to, and from our experience in this stuff.
The throttle body as well. I mean, the throttle body holds up pretty good too. I mean, it'll hold its power supposedly up to 300. So I've heard. So I mean, the guys that I talk to are real reputable. So I'm obviously gonna take their
Who do you talk to?
Talk to Humble Performance, Alex Pagan, the guys out there in Tulsa. Real reputable guys, big in the Honda scene. They know their stuff.
It's an RBC full K20, just stock. It's just the stock motor that came in these, but it is the RBC, so it's got the 4-port exhaust.
Yep.
And it has a header, right?
Yeah, it does have a header.
Yeah.
It has a Skunk 2 Alpha header.
Okay.
Definitely can feel the difference in it compared to when I had my RSX. This thing's a little more peppier, but my RSX was stock, so.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. But yeah, there's not a really whole lot done. I mean, I kind of updated the emblems because they were ragged out, and then on the back side I wrapped.
Yeah, you can't see anything. So these engine bays, look at them. I mean,
there's like no room.
There's a mess. So. And so the K24s are an inch taller, so this thing's it's going to be tight on that.
I kind of thought about. I didn't know if anybody made like a you can remove this rain shield guard and kind of make like a strut mount or something to go in the place.
Oh yeah, because look, the struts are back there.
I know Willie had something like that, so I was kind of intrigued on that. But, this is gonna look totally different when I'm done. I want to be able to pop the hood on this thing, and people my age, older folks, be like, "Damn, somebody put some work into that."
Yeah.
So I'm like really proud of it how it is right now. It's probably like the nicest car I've ever purchased. So like I said, I drove shit boxes, and this is me. I'm trying to put me into the car.
Hell yeah. That's what it's all about, right? Is to create something, be creative, kind of explore your own style, right?
Yeah, and then on the inside...
It's the artistic side of it all.
On the inside, it's super clean. Got
that is nice.
I got a 9th-gen shift knob on it because I didn't like the stock one that came in it. Just, you know,
Nice
OMC.
clean stock. Yep, nice.
I do plan on upgrading the
Nice
seats.
seat stock, don't
Yeah.
they? The whole interior is real nice in these
The
things.
bolstering is real nice.
Yeah, it's a good looking car.
Real nice. I've been looking at Braum seats. Braum makes really nice seats. Maybe a black leather with a red stitching or something. Nothing too crazy. I don't want it to be like too crazy, but something subtle enough to be like, damn, that's clean.
As I get older, I appreciate more and more like street cars, like interiors. I just enjoy a nice interior nowadays.
Yeah,
Well, hell
it's so
yeah.
comfortable. I mean, it is what it is. So we're gonna build it and see what type of power it puts down, and then take it to the streets.
Hell yeah.
See what happens.
All right, guys. So again, we're gonna keep up with this. This is gonna be an ongoing project log. So you know, as we get parts in, we'll kind of show unboxings and stuff like that, because he's got a lot of parts to collect. He's trying to build a full K24. So yeah, so keep up with us. Ryan, where can they find you?
You can follow me on Instagram, piston Ryan. I guess that's pretty much where I post my social stuff at. So basically there, and then your YouTube channel. So.
Yep, on the YouTubes. All right, we'll see you later, guys.